Georgia hunters are freaking out. Georgia just had its first case of CWD confirmed by a hunter from back in November. So this is the first case of CWD in the state of Georgia. The reason for this is because there's no way there hasn't been a case of CWD in the state of Georgia. This is just the first one that they've caught. Every state around us has it and has had it, except for South Carolina. But there's no reason to panic. This is the DNR's plan. In the affected counties, being Lanier and Berrien County, the DNR is going to set up freezer stations for hunters to voluntarily drop off the deer head or the skull cap for testing. Keyword there, voluntarily, not mandated by the state. You can do it by your choice. The hunter will leave his contact info with that deer head, and the state should call within 2 weeks with the results of that testing. Another thing to note is you're not going to have to lose your antlers. You get to keep the antlers. They just need the head or the skull cap for testing. Another big talking point is a baiting ban. The Georgia DNR is not imposing a baiting ban. There's a lot of back and forth about a baiting ban. It seems to be a science versus politics thing, but for right now, they are not banning baiting. And the last thing, the DNR is going to be working with local processors to get samples from all the deer brought in. I've seen this firsthand in the state of Mississippi. I think it's a pretty good idea. Georgia's going to roll and do the same thing. All in all, that's like best case scenario. You're not losing baiting. You're not having to do anything extra. You can really just continue on like normal if you want to. But I am next door neighbors to these counties, so I'm going to be responsible. All my deer for this following season will be tested. I'd like to keep CWD to a minimum if possible.